Hello everyone, Sandeep here. Today I will take you through Smart IT, which is one of the applications which BMC has recently launched, and it is basically for the support staff. As we have seen in the previous video of my IT, that that application was for the end customers, but here this application Smart IT, it is for the support staff, and also this has a mobility feature where this Smart IT can be accessed from either your mobile devices like tablets, mobile phones, and you can close your tickets, update your tickets, modify your tickets on the go. So this is mostly for the engineers who are on call support, or who are working on in field services like IT support engineers and other engineers. I will directly log in into the Smart IT console, and I will show you what exactly we will be covering. So I have provided my BMC Remedy ID. So the moment I provided this ID, I am logged into this console. So the first page you will land is this dashboards. So dashboards will show you all the, what you can say, graphs, pictorial graphs of what is happening in the your company or your IT environment. So it will display you different type of charts, different types of visualization of tickets or what is happening in the system. And on the you can see on the left hand side, so there are some updates. So this is again a service which has been added to the Smart IT, which was not available in the current BMC Remedy. So this is where you will get the updates of different activities happening. Let's say email service is down, then change RAM, something happening in the organization, something critical happening. Let's say that there's an SLA alert. So whatever happening to the tickets which are assigned to you or to your group, you will be able to see the updates here. So if I just go to the bottom of the page, so again I can see these are all for change request. Then this section is for service request, so it will show me the pictorial graph of service requests, how this particular section is functioning. Then for similarly for work orders, then for incidents as well. So this is a section which gives me complete information about the tickets which are being raised in the BMC Remedy. Then I can do a filter, like I can select my group, all group, service desk, frontline office support. So it will change the chart accordingly. So you can see I have selected this frontline support, and then the open tickets of this particular group are only visible. Similarly, it will happen to the other sections of the graph. We don't have much tickets here, that's why we are not able to see them in this section. Okay, so now we will cover these 4 sections. We will see all of them one by one. Dashboards we have seen. This is a generic dashboard, like we have that overview console. It is more of an overview console if you want to relate this with Remedy. Then we have this console section. We will see this asset and ticket console. Then we have smart recorder. Then create new section. So this is basically for creation of new tickets in the different sections like change, incidents, known error, problem, work order. So we will see few tickets and then we will move on. Then more is we'll see the configuration of Smart IT, how we configure it. So let's take one by one. Let's go to this console. Let's first go to ticket console, then we will see this asset console as well. So if I click on ticket console, so it will display me tickets which are currently assigned to my group. So it can be a task, it can be an incident, it can be a service request, it can be a work order, or it can be a change. So it will display me all the tickets on this particular console. So you can see at the top I have this particular section where it displays the number or the count. So here also I have some filters where I can differentiate, like my group assigned tickets or my assigned tickets. I can differentiate based on that, and the filter will modify the records displayed. Now let me see. I'll remove this all open. So I in this my IT, what they have done is sorry, in Smart IT, what they have done, I need to provide at least two filters to display the records. So currently I have given one filter, so it is not displaying anything. Rather than it's giving me a message like select two or more filters in order to search the records. So I will click on this filter. I will say incident. So now if you see, if I click here, sorry, just move to the incident section. We will go again to the ticket console. So this is incidents and all open. So it is currently displaying all incidents. Now if I want to display change requests, I have to select it from here. And similarly, if I want to display tasks, work order, just need to select them. So and it will display it. It's more of an overview console, but here it is. It's not displaying you in graphical view, but it is giving you the actual details of the ticket. Let's say now I will remove this task or change, and this is, if I click on this incident, it will give me the details of this ticket. So first let's create a ticket, and then we will see how it appears here and how we'll be able to open it. So we'll first have a look again on the asset console, because we are moving in sequential order. So there is currently nothing displayed here. So let me do one thing. So hardware managed by me, I will remove this filter. So what I will say, I will remove this filter. So you can see it is displaying me the assets. So all the assets which have been configured in BMC CMDB or which are in a golden data set, they get visible here, and I will be able to see them here in this system. By default, it will display me all the assets which have been assigned to me, but I can filter it out, and then based on that it will change the what you can say, my data as per the filters which I provide. So I have different types of filters here. I can select only computer system classes or business services, or I can select network, software, or any other classes. Also I can differentiate based on the status of that particular asset, whether it's a deployed or it's in inventory or being transferred, something like this. Then different types of options I have, like room, region, then status, which I just discussed, and then it will display me the assets here. Also there's an option here like save as a preset. So if I save it, it will get saved for my profile, and next time when I will come here, it will open me with this search criteria. So I can also save this. This is a functionality which is also present in Remedy, where I can save my search filter and then use it for different searches. Now let's go on to the let's first see the creation of ticket, then we'll go to this smart recorder section. Okay, now let me go to the incident section first. So if we are able to create an incident with Smart IT from here, the other tickets like problem, change, work order, it is the same way. The UI is same. There is no change, or except some fields which have been changed. Other than that, there is no difference between that. So let's say first of all I have to provide a customer details as we provide in Remedy. So here also I have to select a customer for whom I am raising this request. So I have selected this customer. So the moment you can see, if I type something, it will pop up that person from the Remedy system. So I will select it. Then if I want to create this ticket using a template, I can use it, or otherwise I need to provide these details manually. So let me click on browse templates. So let me select some template. Let's say this is an email issue. I will save it. So you can see the information here has been auto populated, like email service is down, impact, urgency, then priority is automatically calculated, as you know, incident status, then affected as services, incident type is user service restoration. Then I can provide a description here, email working for XX customer, something like this, at location YYY. So this is just a description we can provide here. And then this is again operational category. By default it has been selected by the template. I can change it from here. If I want to change it, I can click on this and change it. If I want to use the template, I can use it. So if I say browse categories, then I can change it from here. Availability, repair. So by default it is selected by using the template. Then similarly for the product category, I can change it or select it from the system here. Then this resolution category, if I will start typing something, then it will give me, you can see it will pop up the details what I want to add. Let's say I will say failure availability. Currently I will not add this, but you can do it from here. It's just a matter of you search it and then it will give you a pop-up where from you can select it. Then similarly resolution product category, you can search it here. Now let's save this ticket. So by default you can see at the bottom of the page there is an assignment details. So currently it is not yet assigned. If you want, you can change the assignment, or if you do not provide the assignment details, it is routed by as per the rule which has been configured. So let me save this ticket. Okay, now this ticket is saved and it has opened it in a modify mode. So same thing will happen when I open a ticket from this ticket console. Let me go to ticket console now. Okay, now let me search for this ticket. Say open tickets. Let me remove this work order, filter incidents. Okay, I think there is something not working here. Okay, now we got it. So this is our I think ticket which we created, 11743. Now you can see this ticket was just generated by us, and this has opened the same console which we had opened when we actually submitted the ticket. So now from here, so there are a lot of things which we can do. What we can do is from what we do from normal remedy, like creating relationships, creating tasks, then modifying this ticket, adding work log. But here it is a little bit different, work log section. So for work log, basically if you want to add work log to this ticket, you have to go to this activity section. Here you will provide your details, checked the email server. Let's say this is something work log which I want to provide. So then I can differentiate, provide public, and then type of this work log. This is similar to what we have in remedy, so I'll not explain this more. In case I want to provide some @posts, I want to post this, that also I can do it from here. Now I will post this. Now this work log gets saved for this ticket. So this is basically the work log which we do it, history of that ticket which we maintain in BMC remedy. So here it is called activity. Now coming on to the other sections like tasks. So currently if I want to add some tasks for this particular request, I can do it from here. If I click this button add task, so it is either from scratch or from template. So if I will say either from scratch, if I select this, then I have to provide here also I can select some template, or I want to provide some task title, then it gets added. So let's say this test task, then dates, similar things which we have, assignment. So this is the same thing what we have in BMC remedy. We create tasks, we add them here. Then if you see in related items, for this particular incident, there is a service request created. So this is a option, like when if you know that in incident management also, if we are using BMC remedy, if we create an incident and then in the rule we have mentioned that it should create a request on submit, then it automatically creates a service request. So here also it has created a service request for this particular user, and the request number is this. So it comes in the related items. Now if I want to create more relationships, I can do it from here in these two sections. Either I will say relate existing item, then I have to search for that item. I need to select what exactly I want to relate: change, incident, known error, work order, whatever. So I want to search for this incident. I want to search for this particular incident. You can see I have got these incidents. I can relate it from here. If I will select it, and then I will save this. Then I will say relationship type caused by duplicate of, and then finally I will save this. I will not relate this as of now. Now if I want to create a new relationship, then I need to click on this create button. So relate existing item means that I am relating it with an existing item which is already created, some ticket, some asset. But if I want to create something new, then I have to click on this button. Now coming on to this section of resources. So here this section is basically where I can have some knowledge articles. I can search for some knowledge articles, or if there are any outages which have been configured in the system, I'll be able to see them. Let's say some server is down and people are not able to access their emails, then in the outages I will say there is a scheduled outage of particular email server, or it is abruptly that server has went down and there is some issue. So then I will be able to track it from here and provide a better solution to the customer. So then search for the knowledge resources. I can do it from here also. I can search for knowledge articles. If I want to relate them with the ticket, resolve the ticket, I can do it from here itself. Similarly, if I say show more, it will show me the other incidents also. So it is giving me a list of tickets here which I can check and see if this issue is related to the same. So if the issue is same as of the current ticket, so then it gives me an kind of you can say options here. Now I will go to again to this task. So currently the task is stage, and now if I want to resolve this ticket, I have to click on this assigned to me. So here currently the ticket is assigned to me. If in case I want to change it to the I want to change the assignment, I can do it from here. If I want to assign it to someone else, I can select Calibro services, then IT support, and then some people from IT support. This is again an assignment. Now we will see, I will just close this. We will see the resolution of this particular ticket. So you can see the status currently is assigned. So here if I click on this, and in this I will say resolved, it will ask me options for, let's say, status reason. This is the same what we do it in BMC remedy. Email server link the ticket. Sorry. The ticket. Okay, then the resolution categories. This is the same thing which we do in. If you want to add a note, you can do it. So currently you can see this is a message which we have got, like when I was trying to close this ticket. So the problem is that there is already an open task here which is pending, and unless and until we close this task, we will not be able to resolve this ticket. So this is an error which gets at the top of this page. So these are not actually system errors as it looks like. It's an error from the what you can say application, from where we are doing our operations. So let me go first. Let's try to solve this. Success, save, Okay, so this is currently the another message which we have got. We have tried to um, save this task, but the current status of task is that it is still it is in it's not activated yet. Currently it is in state, so it should be activated before I close this task. Let me first go to the ticket console. Okay, so what we will do is we will first of all change the status of this ticket. In progress. So now you can see the status of task has automatically changed. Or let me check it just a minute. Yeah, so it was not reflected there. You can see the task status has changed. It is currently assigned. Now I can from assigned I can set it to work in progress. Like if we are working on this task, then finally I will close this. Normally in normal scenarios this is different people do this, but here we are doing it ourselves, so that's why. So the task is closed now. Now if I go back, so now the status of task is closed, so now we'll be able to close this ticket. Sorry, I will be able to resolve this ticket. We are not closing this, we will resolve this. I will say no further action required. Server with email service working. I will save this. Okay, now this ticket has been updated, it has been resolved, it has been closed now. So we will be now, if we will go to our queue, this will be removed from our queue, and if you can see, I open this request now. So the status of this request is now completed. That means we have fulfilled this request. So this is a service request or SRM request which was created when we actually initiated this incident. So now this is also closed, or the status has been set to completed. Similarly, we can create tickets for different applications like change request, known error, problem investigation, work order, or we can create a broadcast, we can create an asset. So that is up to us from our console. This is the same thing we do. Like we add an for asset, let's say we add an asset to the CMDB. So similarly, we can add the asset to the CMDB, and we can create a broadcast and the other different types of requests. I want people to do this themselves, so that they will understand, and they will what you can say do a practical of this, of creation of assets, broadcasts, and then they will be able to better understand it, how this is actually done. So as far as the console is concerned, it is the same for all of them. There is nothing there is no much difference. The only difference will be some fields like between change and problem and incident. Now let's see this console smart recorder. Smart recorder is basically a tool which is given in Smart IT, where we can create tickets on fly, or it is an like ease or what you can say is BMC has given us a way of creating tickets without much efforts. So let me say, if I want to tag someone, I will say app admin. I will tag admin, my laptop not working. So I have automatically given this. So this will give me a overview of what this person is, how many tickets he has, how many assets are currently assigned to him, how many open tickets he have, then how many tickets he has resolved, and then I can create, I can use these templates for creation of my ticket. I will say create service. Okay, so basically this is a desktop support request. So I will verify it. What is the nature of you can do something, used to be able to do something is broken. Impact I can select, urgency I can select, and then currently it is not displaying me any fulfillment process. What we can do is we'll go back. We will directly create something like this. Let's say need a desktop. So if I click here, it says create an incident, create a work order. So if I, let's say my I need a desktop, I can say create work order. For any issue, I will raise an incident. So now I will confirm and save. So just it's just click. Okay. So now we got an error that no work order manager groups could be found manually. Select a group from the menu. So there are no auto assignments done. So let me select that group, manager group. So I will also do the assignment here. Same group. Confirm and save. So if there are automated assignments set, so we do not need to provide these details. So now this ticket has been automatically created. You can see, so without much, you can say information we provide, it created a ticket in the system. So this is a smart recorder option which BMC has given us. Now we'll go on to more of an configuration section, which is here in this more section. I'll go on to configuration of screen configuration. So whatever is displayed, this basically is to just give a customization of what is displayed into the different screens, like incident view, work order view, and also in case we have added custom fields to our forms like incident, change, problem, work order, those can be added here into the smart IT. So this section helps us in doing that. And if I say for this incident view, add remove fields, customer card, record summary, categorization, additional info. If I click here, it will give me the list of fields which are available, and it also will show me the fields, custom fields into the system. Then I need to just drag it onto the right hand side, and then I need to click on the save button. If I click on this save button, I'm not doing it right now, but you can do it, and then click on this refresh metadata. So once this metadata is refreshed, your fields will be visible in the your incident view. So this is different sections I can add fields. So I need to click on that section. Let's say if I want to add some field on this section, I need to click on this section. If I want to add in record summary, I need to click on this section. So it will show me the fields which are available there. So I can give the details. I can save it from here, and then that field gets added here into the this section. You can try it yourselves. This is for all the other forms as well, like tasks, then your profile, change, problem investigation. Most of the consoles we have, like known error, asset view, can refresh your data. So this is the only thing which we can do here from the configuration part. We can add remove fields. Then we have this knowledge template styles, so that also we can define. So you can use different types of styling, how you want header to be displayed, how you want second header to be displayed. You can give the font size, coloring, everything you can decide here. And then KCS templates, you can decide for them, problem solution, references. So for all of them you can decide. This is just a look and feel of this particular section. Now in this, if you go at the top, you will have this profile where you will be able to see your profile, about yourself, then accessibility view, my profile. These sections are just for your own purpose. You can open them and you will be able to see what lies in them. Let's say if I want to go to my profile, it will display my own profile. Then I can edit some part of the profile, like some information. So it will display me my site, contact information, then escalations which I had, tickets which are currently assigned, assets which are assigned to me, support groups I belong to, then knowledge articles which I have published or I am associated with. So this is just a generic section. Then this is an history section which you can explore of your own. And then the accessibility view. I think this is not opening, or yeah, I think this is not opening. I think this is it. These were the only consoles we have, and this is how we create a ticket in this Smart IT. Using Smart IT, how we provide support, how we resolve tickets. The same console is visible in the mobility devices also, and there also it works like this only, where you can update, modify your tickets as a support staff. I think this is it from my side. Thanks.